I think everybody should be able to hear me. I don't know if they should hear the music though. Dun, 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 dun. Let's turn it up a little bit. Like right around here. I think right there should be good because you can hear me. Honestly, look at the market today. It doesn't look really honestly promising. If I show you the news calendar this week, this week isn't really much honestly for Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday starts it off. So I expect I expect these low two days right here to be very low probable, and sometimes I won't even trade them, especially if they're like this. Especially for the NQ and ES, just very low probable. You can dive deeper into the lower time frames like the one, but yeah, no, it's very hard to like actually manage risk during these type of market environments. So I would prefer just to stay on the sidelines. It would probably honestly benefit you a lot more. Even for the forex pairs though, it's just pure consolidation. Yeah, it's pure consolidation today. It's just not honestly promising. Same for NQ, but there is SMT, I guess you can say, but still, it's a big consolidation. For the forex pairs, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It was really just a choppy day or choppy morning for the crossover from London to New York, and then New York, it was just a little retracement, but it was still chop, and then it just started to have the distribution down. So a little AMD right here. So accumulation, here's the manipulation, and distribution. Same for GU, but no, yeah, I wanted to just talk about that, and I just want to see how this weekly candle here on Bitcoin is forming. That's what I'm watching. So for GU though, let's see if we had any SMT this morning. Nah, it kind of looks like it here. We had a little. I guess the lows would be. I would say the highs, honestly. The highs was SMT. Yeah, the highs. So Euro looked a lot weaker than GU. GU looked a lot stronger, and then you can just see that distribution phase whenever GU wasn't able to withstand it. But I kind of wanted to do a top down. Like I wanted to have a top down approach and show you guys what I was watching for the week. So we had the previous week high swept on Dixie, and now we are dropping into this daily wick consequent encroachment right here. But if we go back up to the monthly here, we have a buy side imbalance that is right here lurking, and you can see we're just tapping into it. I wouldn't mind honestly if we come back a little bit further deeper into it, and even if we use the dealing range here, I'm about to go back and show you on the weekly. The weekly dealing range looks a lot better honestly than the monthly, because the monthly candles are they're just too big. But if we use the dealing range here from this low down here to this high, I'm gonna show you that we're still up in a premium right now. So if we come back down further, I wouldn't even mind that honestly. And then we come up, we close in here, and then we start to rally. So I'm just watching how that monthly candle here forms. Power 3 on this monthly is very important. So it's usually if you're bullish, you want the low to be created like the first 2 weeks, and then eventually start to distribute up. If you're bearish, you want the high to be created, and then you start to distribute down after first couple of weeks. So these buy side here on the weekly is just pretty much invalidated. It was very small too. That's kind of something I always I never seemed to really like, was the whenever imbalances are very small, I feel like they're just gonna get ran through, poked through multiple times. But if they're respected, they're respected. It's nothing you really can do is about the size of the imbalance. But usually the size really determines how you're going to just use it. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have for Dixie right here. I'm just gonna be watching probably the S&P today. Honestly, I like watching the indices in these type of market environments. I just really want to sit on my hands and see where the next draw on liquidity is gonna be. So we swept these lows right here. We swept them again, and then we'll compare it to NQ, of course. And we'll just if we go to the 4-hour, we have a big imbalance right here on the 4-hour. We have all these highs right here, and this is kind of what complete a market maker buy model. So it'd be a smart money reversal here, and then this would be your redistribution. We never had a reaccumulation here. Probably only right here. It's probably the only reaccumulation for longs. And then after that, we just pretty much pushed. We pushed past the inversion for value gap here too, like nothing. So I'm gonna be watching to see how we are. Just look at these doji candles, man. It's very indecisive right now for the market. I kind of want to see us If we're gonna be more bullish, we're gonna have to drop down and then start to rally back up. But it's like the weekly opening. I want to see power 3 form here. Let's go see the new week opening gaps. This is the new week opening gap right here on this one. So we never came in to revisit it. We just see it has just straight bullish week right here. Straight bullish, bro. Just straight bullish. And I think we're going to get that sometimes. We're never going to come back down and make the low. We're just going to be straight bullish, straight from the jump. And those are the weeks I usually have the most trouble with. But last week I didn't trade at all. So I wasn't able to really, have any trouble. But I think I would have, if I'm being completely honest. This week right here usually is the kind of the weeks I like to trade. We're bouncing up on it, and then eventually we drop, break below it, come back, retest it one more time, and then we drop. But I kind of use this as confluence for the market maker models. So for this week right here was a bearish week, and we were anticipating that. If we were anticipating that, we start to rally up, come back down, rally up one more time. Tuesday high week right here, then we start to drop. Thursday we come back and we tap into it multiple times, and we start dropping. And then Friday we close down here. That would be a beautiful market maker sell model to complete these right here. Take out these lows, and we do that. You can see that we come down, we finish it a little bit more to create more of a market maker buy model. And right now on this time frame, right here on this time frame here, we have, I'm gonna send the trade. All right, I'm about to look at it right now. I'm about to look at the Discord. Honestly, I was kind of AFK for a while. I'm not even gonna lie from streaming. This fire right here, Shino. Let's see who's in. I need a lot more people in here, man. I need to start promoting it a lot more. Let's see. Let's make it a little bigger. So, a little market maker sell model, he said. Short-term market maker sell model in Q scaled and move both position stop loss break even. So, let's see. P1, TP1, stop loss at break even. Look for opportunity to scale in. Yeah, that's the thing about a market maker sell model. If you see your market maker model being like pushed more into the direction you want it to, you'll always probably have a re-entry. That's something I usually I'm trying to lean more to, I'm trying to like re-enter more positions, but like scale down the size and just like feel, I guess, like more profit, feel more profit in there. So this London reaccumulation, so AMD, he's using AMD, that's really good. But these are your distribution, no, this is your reaccumulation. Longs are usually reaccumulation, so these are our reaccumulation phases. Smart money reversal here that the London high got taken out. I guess we hit some imbalance here using standard deviations from right here, I think, to right there, from this high to this high. Or no, he's using a premium discount from, I think, no, oh yeah, from here to here. Okay, yeah. I thought he was using standard deviations for a minute. I was like, hold on. Standard deviations probably have to be right here for right now, because the manipulation area, we took out these lows right here. But he took it out right here, I guess, for the market maker model as his take profit too. And then this was a OTE right here, so yeah, kind of an OTE. So he used OTE, but I guess, again, like I said, you want to use equilibrium as a profit area, and usually if you disrespect equilibrium, you're going to complete the market maker model. But if you're bouncing off equilibrium, you are respecting it, then of course, it seems like likely your market maker model is probably not going to be complete. That's how I usually determine my profits. So let's go to H Trader here. This is on the micro E-mini S&P futures on the 5-minute. And I believe this is, his trade right here. So he entered off of, was meant to take a trade to, okay, I was about to say, it didn't look like it hit his entry point. It kind of would have right here, honestly. But let's see, it was meant to take a trade today. But my real-time market data subscription don't work. Could have made $100, but still journaling. I took the trade. We took the trade right before the consequent encroachment on the fair value gap. He deleted it, but so he did take the trade, and he was targeting this buy setup here on NQ. On ES for this buy setup balance here. So here we have a micro market maker model here, a short-term one, honestly, and it's not a bad trade at all. It's not a bad trade. Usually, this is what they're in New York session, and it hit the consequent encroachment. He waited for it, stabbed into it multiple times, but honestly, that's not even bad. But just like for a type of day today, it wouldn't, it's not bad, I guess. Let's see the crypto markets. I feel like ETH is gonna consolidate down a little bit before going higher up. Still looks bullish. Waiting for ETF news. We'll say, when is the ETF news? No, let's not say. Hold on. So he says ETH is going to drop bearish and rally higher. So that means it's gonna have to be in confluence with Bitcoin. That's what I was watching yesterday. The SMT here we have on the 1 month. You see, Bitcoin created the higher highs. ETH never did. And then on Bitcoin we have ETH we have a breaker here with more of a, I guess, a bigger range. And then we have the sell side imbalance here. We're not stabbing up into it like Bitcoin is. Bitcoin's stabbing up into it pretty hard right now. It's hitting probably the consequent encroachment. And then we have the breaker too there on. So no, but it's a good trade here. So there was what's on indices, yeah. So your subscription didn't work for the CME. That's what happened today, brother. I guess you could say it was probably right here, yeah, 8:30. So the trade right here, stop loss or take profit up here, stabbed up into the imbalance multiple times, and it just went. I would say it's bouncing off the new day opening gap right now. So I'm just gonna watch to see how that is panning out. I'm gonna be watching the market here. I'm gonna be watching NQ too. See, NQ did look a lot stronger. I won't lie. You know, it's these lows aren't as low as NQ, and we just barely swept them. Now we're rallying. I don't know if I want to take a trade today. I'll kind of be more patient and just try to wait for more range. I like usually waiting more for like Tuesday to come in and then eventually start seeing how the market is gonna go. I don't like risking too much or like taking a trade on Monday. Wrote the message and accidentally deleted it on Discord. Yeah, I saw that. I was reading it, man. I saw that, brother. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just trying to be patient today, not putting my hand out there and affording to take risk. I haven't even taken a trade since like last week. Honestly. Not even like 2 weeks ago, honestly. Since the 27th. So it's been like a week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Because I did take a euro trade during Tuesday, I think, or Tuesday or Monday, one of the two, but I didn't journal it or I didn't jot it down because as soon as I took the trade, I instantly got out because I already knew, I was sick. I shouldn't be taking a trade right now, and I'd rather tape read. Wrote it again? Alright, bet. Let me go look. And then the message but meant to say I would have taken the trade based on price action touching. Yeah, no, I saw that. No, because that was the bearish signature. That was a very good trade, honestly. There was nothing wrong with it. Let's wait for him to finish typing. Trades like that early in the morning, on a day like today, I would take it, honestly. I would just be a little bit more cautious with the risk. I'd probably half the risk, honestly. Wouldn't be nothing, worth risking too much for. And just taking the risk down, enjoying the day. I use quarterly theory with the 15-minute inversion. As long as we end up taking the same winning trade, that's all that matters. Fell a bit wrong because we touched the same range 2 times. Yeah, that can happen. But you have to consider like the type of day we're in. Like it's it's a Monday. There's no news till like later throughout the week, and this week is very dry with news. It's very dry for the next 2 days or the next day. And then even Wednesday, doesn't have that much. It only has Fed Chair, Powell speaks, and then 8:30 and 2 p.m. Fed Chow. So yeah, not even much. Next week we'll probably offer a lot better news events. Has CPI and then PPI, and then it's pretty much an NFP and FOMC already ran through us. We got another FOMC minutes right here, but I don't think it should do too much damage. And then I think that's pretty much it for this month. Next month. Going into next month, not really even much either. And then we have NFP here on the first week of the actual week of December. Second week we have CPI, then FOMC. So this would be a jam-packed week. The third week into December we'll have not much, honestly, only for CAD and GPB. And then we have a bunch of holidays for this too. So I think the last week of December I won't trade, and then probably the first week going into November I probably won't trade either. I mean January. What do you need, buddy? Hey, buddy. Let me enjoy my let me enjoy my thing. Let me enjoy my stream. Let me see. Finish the message. I keep closing Discord out. All the time frames are fractal, but you get it. Higher time frame, higher prob. Yeah, no. Higher time frame, higher probability because of the higher volume it has for those candles to print. But you gotta have, more patience. You gotta have more patience, and you gotta have a little bit more of a bigger stop loss. You can't have it too tight. That's what I noticed. That's something I'm trying to work on too, man. Just letting the stop loss breathe more on these higher time frames and just being patient. And no, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, man. Pretty much it. We're dropping back down. I think this would be like classified as an order block. It did take out liquidity. This would probably have to be a very high class, very high probability order blocks. I'm watching that. I mostly use quarterly theory when it's higher time frame, but that's what ICT said in his last market maker model, I believe. What about you? I don't even use quarterly theory, honestly. I mean, real. I used to use it a lot, but I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not for me, but I just can't. I just can't use it. I don't gravitate around it, even though it's like a really good element for the phases and the quarters, the quarterlies, the quarters. I just don't use it, man. I just don't gravitate. I prefer market maker X model. And I just don't like using too many things, honestly. Like too many strategies. I feel like they clog my thinking. I just prefer the market maker model. Right now, I want to see the market maker model complete. That's all I'm waiting for ES, but NQ already completed it, so we're gonna just be seeing what happens. I feel like I'm a bit nervous when taking a trade, but started getting used to it. Are you trading like on demo or live or like on funded accounts? I remember I used to be like that when I was taking my first funded live. Yeah, nah, you'll always feel. I mean, like the first few months you always feel it. After this though, like it's really just battling the emotions. After that, you won't really feel nervous anymore. It's just conquering the emotion of just losing, I guess. It's the fear of losing, but the nerves go away. You won't hesitate when you take a trade after you collected so much data, and then you just see the setup repeating multiple times if you're just collectively taking the same trades or you're following your model. After that, all those nerves will probably go away. That's something I'm battling with. That's why I took away the 1 minute. I noticed, usually I'm not even sticking to my model with the 1 minute, and that's kind of why I took it away, honestly. I need to focus more on the higher time frame premise. I mean, I'll eventually add it. I can have it in here, but I just won't look at it as much. I just prefer sticking to like the 5 and 15 and then eventually scaling down and, having that trade idea there. I would probably, I would scale down once I get a 5 and 15 minute confluence. But before this, I wasn't even, looking at the 5 and 15. I was just stuck on the 1 minute. And that's something I don't want to do anymore. Like, you need to be scaling multiple time frames, seeing what's going on, and just watching the market, I guess, from a different perspective than the 1 minute. That's something I'm trying to do right now. My dog keeps bothering me. Just leave me alone real quick for just a quick minute. Come on. He just wants me to keep patting her. So we're going up into this little inversion right here. So I'm going to mark it out real quick. It's a little inverse we have here. I want to see if the market respects it and just drops lower to the order block, or if the order block gets respected and we start to push price higher. I guess it's like a little market maker model here. You can see it. That's all I see. All I see is just market maker models. I don't think I see anything else. I think that's the only way I'm going to trade, honestly. Probably market maker models. I don't think I can trade anything else. Like, this is the only thing that my eye gravitates to. Like, whenever you get something like this, whenever you get a strategy where your eye can just easily gravitate to, you need to just like work on just perfecting it, I guess. You don't need to add anything more. Just build your experience upon it. I've been recently making YouTube videos trying to explain ICT concepts, but it's a bit hard when you don't live in an English-speaking country. Yeah, no, that's pretty hard. You should like I don't know. If you hire workers, that's pretty hard too, because you got to pay them and stuff. And it's like running a business. If you're like serious about it. But honestly, it's good to start from the ground up and like build that experience or content creation. I think that's very important. Building experience, knowing how to edit, knowing how to make the videos, because then eventually when you hire other people, then you know if they're doing a good job or not, because you already been in that field. You already know what the videos look like and what they're supposed to look like and how they're supposed to be doing their jobs. Dun, dun. So one of my goals for this month is to finish ICT, his mentorship. I still haven't finished it. I think I'm on episode 96 or 97, around there. I'm on one of his old live streams, and I'm just watching him talk about a lot of different things. Let me pull up the notes. I was going over my last trade I took. This was the last trade I took. This was on 10/27 here. So it's getting higher time for impairments, order flow, understanding, follow the market maker model. No 22 entry present, forced to trade due to being impulsive. You stop being impulsive here. So yeah, no, ideal entry would have been up here or up here. Again, just that 1 minute, forced a 1 minute trade here because we saw it sell-side imbalance, tapped into it. We had an inversion here. We closed below it, and I think I feel like we're just gonna complete it. I think this is not EU, right? Oh, this is EU. GU already ran through this, had a market structure shift, and I was expecting Euro to catch up. That's what happened here, honestly. I guess the best trade here would have probably been here, honestly. Right here, when we came back up, we had a little inversion, took out buy-side liquidity on the 1 hour, and then SMT with GU. GU was creating lower highs while this one's creating higher highs. So it would have been a lot better trade if we would have just scaled up and then eventually not forced that trade and just waited for our model to present itself. But let me go to the ICT 23 mentorship. Let me see where I'm at. Alright, so part 6, episode 98. That's where I'm at, episode 98. Just went on one of his live streams. So I guess I got a long way to go. Let's go back. So yeah, no, I got a long way to go. These are all the notes I have. Mainly the only ones I really study. I don't really go to the 22 mentorship anymore, or the core content. Not the core content. This is all core content. I don't go to the like old playlist. I just really stick to these. Honestly, I've been getting better. I need to put these on the pages. I'm about to do that. I think I'm gonna do that one weekend. I'm gonna just put all the episodes I had here in pages like this right here. I feel like it's just way more. It's a lot better and it's a lot organized. And it helps you look, help what what you're looking for, I guess. So yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Core content too. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna revisit those. Can you look at Discord? All right. So yeah, what do you guys think happened when we touched the balanced price range? What is on the 1 day chart? We took out the recent day's high and managed to close above it right before we made a mohawk at the 0.5 range of this order block. We might want to move higher and take out buy-side liquidity, or come down and touch the inversion fair value gap and then do it. So here, you can see we're creating another imbalance. We have multiple imbalances here. To me, honestly, whenever I see something like that, I usually see something like this. We just never come back up and fill it. We take out the liquidity first, then we start coming back and retapping into those areas. So if we disrespect the 0.5 today, we close below it. Or yeah, if we close below it, I see us coming back down, maybe tapping into that inverse. But if we don't, we disrespect it, we continue to go higher. Basically we disrespect the mean threshold. If we close above it, that's clear disrespect to me, and then I feel like we're going to continue to rally. Probably the rejection block, probably be another target, and probably a last up close candle here before the down movement. I'll probably use that too as a mean threshold. See if we're going to come and disrespect that, and then the rejection block, then the buy set, of course. So those are the 3 PD arrays. If they get ran through, I just don't see us continuing any lower. I see us taking out the buy side and then eventually dropping. And even then, even if we take out buy side, we might continue to rally. So I'm just using confluence with dollar. So if dollar continues to drop, I think we're going to continue to rally on the indices and for the forex pairs too. But I don't think so, because dollar has a monthly inversion. So I feel like soon we have to see some movement lower for probably both the forex pairs and the indices. But if we break that symmetry or that correlation, then I don't know. It's going to be a bad market environment to trade in for the indices. For forex is always in correlation with the dollar. So what do you want? What do you working on? Like pet you, huh? She likes when I pet her, bro. She's addicted to it. We're holding this inversion here. You can see we stabbed up above it, came back, closed below. Now we're just, we're just ranging inside of it. We're not moving too quickly. Again, here, like this type of day, you don't usually have speed from PD arrays. That's something that this day lacks, volatility or, yeah, pretty much volatility. It's just very slow, very low pace. But these are the days where you can probably find the best trades that will, not like the best trades, but like the trades that will go in your favor, honestly. Like if you have a good trade idea and you know it's gonna work, take it. It's gonna probably go in your favor today. There's not much there's nothing that can ruin the trade idea. There's no news, just a low probability, low volume day. But the trade will still pan out in your favor if it's a good trade. So there's nothing you should fear taking a trade like this. But again, just the conditions like this, it's like very, very low probable. So conditions. But the trade idea is there. It could be on any market. It could be on the forex market. Indices don't look too good though. Forex, yeah, you would probably have found a good trade idea. Probably somewhere around here, honestly. Probably right here, 22 model, break of market structure, displacement lower, and then we come back up. We tap into the sell side balance to seek out more sell side liquidity. That would be down here. Probably somewhere around here, some form of liquidity on the higher time frame, probably like the hourly. And probably not. Probably this order block, and then start rejecting up. For euro, we just pushing up. You see that? GU too. GU's overlapping. Oh yeah, this is what is the sell side balance on the weekly? The daily one we just ran right through. I took it off. I need to take this off here. I need to update that. Update. The weekly sell side. I want to see the monthly one. If we come up, I want to see how we react. I want to see if we come up to consequent encroachment. That's like my first target right there. I want to see if we come up and tap into that. Honestly, that's my first target. It looks like a clear market maker buy model here, though. I want to see if we take out this high right here. I want to see if we continue higher. But if we start rejecting off of this, then of course I don't see us continuing higher for the forex markets. So that's what I'm going to be watching here. I'm going to be watching both of those, euro and GU. I want to see if GU stands its ground a little bit more. Honestly, I feel like euro is stronger, of course. It's closer to the high. I want to see if, yeah, no, it just looks like we're going to continue to rally maybe. I'm going to be very cautious today. Again, no trades, maybe not. It's already 11 o'clock. UTC 5, did they change? Yeah, okay, yeah. Daylight savings time. That's why my alarm clock was a lot. It was skewed today, bro. I forgot they're going to change the time. It was like an hour behind. I was like, what? No, it was an hour ahead. I was like, what's going on? I was like, wait. What's going on? I didn't even set my alarm this morning. I'm a very, very busy man. So again, here we have this inversion I'm watching. Same with NQ. NQ looks like it's showing it a lot better. Respected. And then ES looks like it already closed below it, but it doesn't want to show any signs of rejection. NQ, just look at that, just rejecting it really hard. What do you think is going to happen today? I'm just really trying to watch the range, see what happens. So we're just coming back up. I need some water. I need to go get some water. We have S&P on the weekly. Let's go look at that. Does the indicator show on the weekly? I don't want to show it on the daily and the weekly. Okay. Even on the 4 hour. I think the 4 hour is not even. I'm just leaving on the hourlies. I don't want to see this on the hour or the 4 hour. I think that's very disrespectful because you can't even see the things. See, on the weekly here we have. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of see it forming. I think it would be on the daily a lot better, a lot more clear on the daily. So I feel like we're about to get there right there. Let's see if we have it here. The Six Sister approach. the sexist approach. So yeah, just clear SMT here. ES to me looks, how should I say, looked a lot stronger right here. Right here looked a lot stronger than NQ, because NQ never created that high. It just started just forming lower and lower. This one created a little bit of a little short-term high closer to this one, and this one never came up near it, you can see. So ES did look a lot stronger here, but it is having a harder time coming back up and trying to take that out, while NQ is just, nah, NQ, I guess it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like yeah, no, NQ is probably gonna take out this high. I feel like ES does look a lot stronger here now. Even now, it looks a lot stronger than NQ. So, gonna be watching to see that. See if there's any SMT right here. 15. No, not really, honestly. Probably these lows. They already both got swept though. And then the Asia lows both got swept, honestly. This one swept Asia lows right now. Swept these lows down here. This one never did. So, yeah, clear SMT here on SPX. SPX taking out the low. NQ never did for Asia. Why is my dog so? Why are you so obsessed? Go and get. Shh. Go. Just don't bark at me. No. Don't bark. I'm working right now. Please, I'm working. Let me go. Alright, so coming up, we're hitting it. Hitting both of them. Let me mark out this one here. So just in case we run back up above it. Again, fair value gap's gonna be ran through and then eventually come back and just retest and then rally higher. So I've seen this happen on inversions a lot though. Mainly just inversions. Like an inverse gets created, so this would be your inverse, sell center balance, or buy center balance gets ran through, makes an inverse, come back, rally higher, and then we come back down and hit it again and rally. It's like weird, you know? It's like a support term resistance, if you know what I mean. Training potions. Dog is crazy. You can hear her, right? You can hear the craziness in her. She's see, now we're rallying. You can see that perfectly here on EA Sports. It's in the game. You're just gonna be waiting for this one now. Waiting for this one to catch up here. Beautiful symmetry. These markets here. They're very nice markets. No, stop. Honestly. Just stop, Mocha. Stop. Stop, Mocha. It's just not okay. So we're just rallying now. You can see that. This one already closed above it. I'm waiting for this one to get a closure. So I'm just gonna wait for that here now. So now the market is moving a little bit more of a more clean price action. GU, let's go on a higher time frame premise here. See if we have anything here. Honestly, I'm gonna mark out the buy side area. See if that's any different there. No, same. Okay. So buy side liquidity resting up there. We have this high, I guess, a breaker here. You can see a little breaker forming. Little breaker formation. I'm gonna use the last up close, not the last down close, because this is what ICT would use. And then we go to the 5 minutes. We have yeah, no, a big breaker. I want to see if we can come back. Let's go back to the 15 minutes and let's use the meme threshold right here. So yeah, no, we have the mean threshold of this breaker. So the mean threshold here, you know, I would want to see respected. It's inside of a unicorn model. Come back down, hit the unicorn right here. If eventually, you know, of course, if we close, we don't ever come and make a lower low on that candle, and then I see that happening, and then we're gonna take out all this buy side. There's high resistance up there, so you know how we get there, how fast we get there is gonna be determined on how these PD arrays are pretty much respected. So same thing for GU, bunch of buy side liquidity. We have SMT there though for sure, probably. So gonna be relaxing here. We don't, I guess you can see the breaker a little bit more, a little bit less. So I feel like we're gonna have speed here on GU. And we're gonna take a little trade here, we're gonna take a little demo trade, just cause, you know, I just feel like we're just gonna get there sooner. We're gonna catch up to it's more like a, how should I put it? It's inversion here. So I feel like we're gonna have a buy side imbalance here on the 5 minutes sooner or later. I guess this one would probably be the only one, but I want something more inside of a discount or near equilibrium. So a PD array that would be near equilibrium, that'll be able to determine that. So let's change this. I want to see percentage for pips. I don't want to see it as money. I hate seeing it as money. Yeah. So we took the trade on the 15 minutes, so we have to have our stop loss all the way down here. That's where my stop loss would be, right here, and my take profit all the way up here. Of course. So we're just gonna wait now, and just gonna be patient. We're gonna let this trade run. I'm not gonna try to babysit it, you know. It's probably the only PD right here. We come back down, then we start to rally. If we don't want to hold the breaker and push price relatively soon, then I'll just be waiting for that. So here we can see we are just rallying. I want to see if we come and take these highs out. Same thing for NQ. Probably would have SMT if we don't on one of them, and then we do for the other one. I'm gonna be waiting to see that. You be very, very patient here. Patience is what pays. That's why I have it right here. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be patient. You gotta be stoic. Stoic as a means of not letting your emotions, you know, overcome the trade. We have SMT weekly NQ buy side. We have buy side liquidity. Or do we have sell side resting? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. So we're gonna come back down, tap into this, then we're gonna start to rally maybe. We have a little buy side imbalance here. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency right here. Alright, yeah, now we're gonna be watching that, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video we have pretty much whatever you want to call it, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back down. We tap into this. I'm taking a trade right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take a trade. I'm gonna buy at least 200. So that's like 20. That's like what, 20 lots around there. We're buying. Buy. See if the trade works. So we're gonna put our stop right here, these lows. Again, this is all paper trade. Do not take this at home. This is all for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Again, paper trade. So we're in 2 trades. Let's see if one of them hits. If one of them hits, the other one doesn't. Here, honestly, I wouldn't mind if we come back down to equilibrium, because we already disrespected it. We might as well come back down one more time to reprice and then rally. I just see us having a long-term market maker model, so this one might take a little while to pan out. This one here, this one's like a quick market maker buy model. We're just getting into the reaccumulation for longs. We're just buying here, so we're gonna try to be a little bit more patient for the inversion to do its thing. Yeah, I think this you think this trade is gonna work out, A trader? Discord right now. Discord. You think this little inversion is gonna work? AMD 4 hour chart. So this is for the micro E mini S&P futures 4 hour time frame. Looks like a strong AMD right now. We are consolidating manipulation to the buy side, liquidity distribution and manipulation projection. Want to see what happens here. So right here, so we kind of got to avoid in volume imbalance with the inversion. Buy side up here. So if we go up, take out that buy side, and then we drop. That's what he's looking for. Because we have all this. This is all low resistance liquidity. We're gonna run right through that, bro. If we have a big news impact event sooner or later, you know, I just see that coming in. Let's stay in the thing right here. So the trade is kind of moving now. Oh man, I'm in a little bit of a scamble here. I'm in a little bit more of a scamble. Dun, dun. Hello, has Adam, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, Adam. It's a great pleasure having you here, my friend. I just see us completing this market maker model here sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen. In tonight's scorecard, we have 3 judges scoring the fights, the contest. 23, 24, 25, 26, and the winner is still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Maybe show the 0.5 range of the inversion fair value gap. All right, I got you. Hold on. I'm handling some little bit of business here right now, my friend. That I can't speak on the phones, so it's a little complicated. So I'll show this right here, right there. I'll show you quadrants. Quadrants are probably the best thing to measuring anything. And then eventually you have standard deviations, of course. So it's quadrants first for me, and then the standard deviations. So yes, that is pretty much it for me. You think it's a mohawk? Oh yeah, I think it's definitely a mohawk. I think it's like this right here. You see this right here? This 2 down close candles. We closed above this one. I just see us, eventually making this the same thing right here. You just gotta give it patience, honestly. I'm trying to have that patience. But if it disrespects consequent encroachment of this, then it's gonna do damage. So that's like the final straw for me. Would probably have to be this mean threshold of this up close. These 2 down close candles, and then the first straw will probably have to be consequent encroachment of this, and then probably this right here, and then the consequent encroachment of the inversion. Those are like my 3 PD arrays right there. If they get disrespected, I'm done for, bro. The trade is over. That's pretty much it. That's a balanced price range? This is a balanced price? Oh yeah, because it went down and went up. So inversions, I guess, yeah, no, it is a balanced price range. I kind of mix them up sometimes because I always think the balanced price range has to have like 2 fair value gaps overlapping. Where's the balanced price range? Something like this right here. This fair value gap and this fair value gap. I would use that as a balanced price range, or like something like this. When you go up and you come back down, and you leave a fair value gap in both sides. So let's see. I feel like we'll find a better area down somewhere right. I don't think we're gonna find one, honestly. Everything's been ran through. It's pretty hard. God damn it! Every time I just look away. It's on my phone. Always some business on my phone I gotta handle, man. I just forget it because I'm live streaming. FEG for balanced price range? Of course, brother, of course. I know what a balanced price range is. And it's just very hard to, I guess, for me to identify whether it's an inversion that became in a balanced price range. So if we ran right through both sides. That's usually the only time I really have trouble. Not really trouble. I don't even really try to find balanced price range. It comes to me naturally when I try to find them. Ta. The trade is panning out. You just gotta have some patience here and there, you know. You gotta wait for it to do its thing. Let's just wait. Let's wait. Let's see. Isn't there always a inversion fair value gap in a balanced price range? Like when there's two fair value gaps? I mean, you can call it that, yeah. You can say there's an inversion in the SIBI or a BISI. But at that point, you know, since they're overlapping, it became a balanced price range. The most powerful. He said it's the most powerful fair value gap there is. A balanced price range. EU? What about EU? You like EU? Euro USD right here. So yeah, we're coming back down. Honestly, this one's gonna come back down too. I'm just watching indices though. The indices markets. I'm just chilling right now. Honestly. I feel like there's gonna be SMT maybe if there's NQ. So if NQ is kind of like it's like should I respect this fair value gap or no? Yes, it's like yes, let's hold it, let's keep pushing price higher. NQ is like I'm kind of indecisive right now. I don't know if I should want to go higher or if I want to come back down and kind of go, you know, take out all these lows down here maybe. I don't know. I'm really indecisive right now, honestly. That's what NQ is kind of telling me. Yes, that was like, yeah, let's hold this fair value. We're stronger than NQ right now. Clear SMT here on the lower time frames, like the 1 minute. So yeah, no, we're chilling right now, honestly. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What do you think is gonna happen here? You think we're gonna get respected or disrespected? So now we're pushing price. Where would a standard? I think this would probably honestly be my only standard deviation area right here, right here. No, not quadrants, standard deviations. So, dang, you can barely even see it. So yeah. Like this is -1, -2, 2.5 up there. That would probably be a good take profit area. But I'm gonna just take it at the high. Honestly, it's with this high too. There's like relative equal highs right here. Clear. Honestly, I think we're gonna get there. Let me go back to quadrants though. Quadrants. See, NQ's pushing up. It's coming back down. So a little volume imbalance here on this one. You can just see it. It's clear. This one didn't have it. Now we're getting some movement for sure. I guess coming back down to go back up. That's what they say. Coming back down to go back up. Let's see if we hold this, honestly. If we don't hold it, then I don't know. I guess because the forex pairs are dropping, so I wouldn't mind if these drop either. I guess that's your correlation there. So yeah, my first PDA raise is gonna ran through. My second one, honestly, let's go see the second one. Take this. Let's draw a line for this one. Let's go to the second PD array. Would be right here. In tandem with the other one. So yeah, no, yeah. And then this one already I ran through. So this is honestly my first one. The fair value would be my second. And then the order block would be my third. So 7 closed below them. We're just holding them, I guess, as of right now. And if we don't, then of course, you know, the trade will be wrong. Honestly, there's nothing you can do about it. This one is coming back down to that fair value up there. This one is too. You know, we got 7 minutes till we close, so we got a while till we close. This is a 5-minute fair value gap. This one is a 15. So it's gonna take a while to see if we hold those or not. And that should give you a lot more indication as to where we're gonna go. If we're gonna go up or we're gonna continue down. So we're just Just chilling right now, honestly, being patient. Nothing else we can do, honestly. What else could we do? What else is there to do for us here on this type of market environment? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We're coming back down now. We're coming back down. Let's see the Discord. I always close Discord. Why do I always close Discord? Let's see. EU, nice run to that Fair Valley gap. And who's this? I never seen this guy. Ezio. So what? He took a long to Fair Valley gap. Oh yeah, this is 15-minute. This is one we were looking at. And then for what? Tap in the Fair Valley gap. That's good. Was this a stop loss? Damn, it's a big stop loss. That kind of is a big stop loss. I won't even lie. It was a good trade though. Break of structure. Yeah, it would be kind of a break of structure here. Retracement. Think we're gonna drop? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna drop on EU. Let's go look. This is a break of structure is looking at right here. So all this high resistance is being built up. Where would we? On the 4 hour? I don't even think we can see on the 4 hour. The weekly. For me, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the Forex pairs gotta. Same with dollar, honestly. We just gotta go back to 50% of the daily range on the weekly. I want us to continue higher, but I just can't see us going higher, especially with the monthly. Sell side balance. That's something I just. These are the only two confluences. This one's already above it. I don't even think GU's near it. It's clear again, SMT. It's just hard to really determine on a low day like this. I would want 50% though, respect it, but just the CB is probably the only problem. You traded, did take it early, low 0.3 trade, 0.3 lots. That's because of the stop loss, right? The big stops. That's the thing though. I need to work on that. I usually have too much of a tight stop, so I'm trying to get rid of that. So whenever I see a big stop loss, I get really shook. I usually try to narrow down the risk, redefine it with the try to be more precise with the lower time frames. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's like a 50-50 blade. Nothing really, you can do. Damn, I fell short. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We're still a little bit above it. We're not too. So we're not pushing higher yet. Honestly, seems like it's gonna fail. To me, I may be wrong. Maybe this market proves me wrong. Maybe we get it. When we start pushing price all the way up, maybe I was wrong. I was a bad man. Bad man. Take another sip. Oh yeah, this is looking like it's really rough on NQ. Maybe ES has the same faith. Or maybe ES proves everybody wrong and we start to rally here. We start to pump up. This is like a reaccumulation phase right now. Just start to come up and we just... It's like I've seen this a million times, you know? Like, why wouldn't I have faith? Why don't I have faith in the trade right now? Because what? Because we're looking at what? Looking at the entry point, we're going to see it go below and go above. We're not having faith in our initial confluences here to push price higher. You know, it's really just the uncertainty, but we're working on that, you know? We're just building that resilience from our confluences and the algorithm. You know, we're trying to see the footprints of the algorithm and just follow it, follow the smart money accumulation traders and see how they view the markets. Honestly, I don't even think this is how they view the markets, but it's probably the best way, honestly. Like the easiest way to view the market is probably through ICT concepts. No, the easiest probably have to be support and resistance, and then supply and demand, and then ICT. Probably some indicators stuff too, like EMAs, MACD, RSI. That would probably honestly have to be the easiest way to view the market. But the most complicated goes further and further. It's like when you start adding more to your arsenal, and just and you become your own discretionary trader. Those traders are usually one of the... So I would classify those as one of the best traders, because you know they built up that experience using those things. They have their own knowledge, their own data collected. What's up, Shino? I saw the trade you took earlier. Let's go look at it. It was oh no, let's see. It's indices, right? Oh yeah, I'm not tripping. So short-term market maker sell model NQ scaled in, moved both positions, stop loss and break even by now. So I saw this trade, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It was a good trade. It's on the 5-minute rate. Yeah, it's on the 5-minute. Let's see. I don't know what this was. I think it was an imbalance, maybe. So, oh, it's for inversion for value up in the 4 hour. Yeah. So, New York PM high. We came up, tapped that smart money reversal here with SMT. Good trade, good entry. It was just consolidating here for a while, and then it just started going. So, yeah. No. As soon as these lows hit right here, I probably would have moved my stop too. You could have used, I guess, standard deviation areas to see your price targets if you wanted to, but if not, you could just take it at the lows. That's honestly something better too sometimes. It's probably the lows of PD rays, because you don't even know what, like, standard deviation areas, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Depends on how you use them, what time frame. So NQ, I mean SPX is catching up to NQ now. Yeah, we're just dropping now. I think we're gonna drop. I'll be waiting for that, honestly. Spell Factory. So I don't know, maybe this trade doesn't work. I feel like the GUN one does for sure. I don't know if this one's gonna work out better. Eventually, mate. We're just gonna be waiting for it. I'll be waiting for it. See how this trade pans out. I wanna go look at Bitcoin. Let me just... Let me get some water right now and then I'm gonna come back. I'm just texting somebody real quick. I need to stop texting people, bro. I need to stop. I need to focus on my stream. Use the markdown in the beginning, but remove them later on. They don't line up with key levels. Nah, yeah. I stated this on one of the Discord chats on the trading chat. I was like, I only take 2 profits, 2 take partials or partial areas. One is my final terminus to complete the market maker model I'm in. And then the first one usually is at equilibrium of the market maker model I'm in. So here, like if we, like right here, this market maker buy model here, or the market maker sell model, it really doesn't matter. But usually just I measure the range, take profit at equilibrium. If I got in at smart money reversal, it's usually better on the higher time frame market maker models for sure. But no, even on the lower time frame ones too, that's kind of usually where I take my profits, and then I hold it. And like I just wait for more of a confirmation to move my stop loss to like break even. So I usually have 3 PDA arrays. That's usually what I try to do. But if we get like a change in state of delivery and we just start pushing price in my direction, then I'll usually move it or trail it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me get some water. But yeah, nah, that's pretty much it. Let me lock in now. Let me just actually pay attention to the market here. Let's actually do our thing. I've been watching the 5 minute, so just gonna watch the one. We're gonna see the one. We're gonna scale back up, of course, and we're just gonna see. So, nah, we have a little sibby there, and we tapped them too, and then it's kind of an institutional order flow entry drop. We came back. No breaker. Honestly, the breaker would have been here if we rallied up even further. We didn't do that, so I guess this would be a little short-term breaker if we push above this high on the 1 minute. Honestly, it wouldn't be too bad to see that, honestly, but I feel like NQ is kind of showing us it's leaning towards more of a low resistance liquidity. Honestly, here it's both of these areas, low resistance. We're taking these both out. I feel like honestly NQ is just reaching for this low end for a deeper retracement into the order block, and then we start to rally. If not, then of course we're just gonna take this low out and then use this as an inversion to push price lower. So just waiting to see that. Honestly, this is why I'm not trading today with my fundeds, just using paper. It's not high probable for me. For these right here, 15 minutes, we don't have a 15 minute buy side. We have an inversion, a little breaker here that formed. It was more respected on the EU. It's kind of why EU is kind of more of a, it looks a lot stronger honestly than GU. But if we go to the 5 minute here, we have a short-term market maker sell model here. If we come back down to equilibrium, that would probably be my last straw for us to continue higher. But if we don't, we just rather here we use this as an inversion or like a BPR. Honestly, that's a better way to state it. If we use like a balanced price range, ran up and we ran below it, then we ran up, push price higher. Honestly, with the breaker, I wouldn't mind that at all. I just don't want to see equilibrium get disrespected. If we do get it disrespected, then of course it seems like the market maker model is likely to be completed. So EU 15 minute buy side imbalance here, we respected it. We're pushing price higher. We have another buy side imbalance here that one of the people in the Discord was targeting. But if we are bullish, I just see us taking this, using it as an inversion. So it wouldn't really even bother me if we just push above it, like right here, like we did right here. But I probably want to see a closure above consequent encroachment. So it's another thing. 1 minute, just all this little macro, micro, I should say, micro market maker buy model there inside this little lower PDA right here. So this would be a clear market maker buy model. Little order block that form came tapped up into twice. Little immediate rebalance right here with this candle, and then we started just pushing price higher. Nothing too exquisite there, honestly. This one's just a bunch of chop too. Again, just look at this on the 15. It looks like a bunch of chop. And Q, a bunch of chop too. This one, like a little micro. Again, market maker buy model. But there's a big imbalance there. This one doesn't have it too much. I feel like this one is just a lot weaker. I don't know why I took it on this one. Should have just took it on Euro. I feel like Euro would have offered a lot better. A lot better movement. Honestly, you know. Nothing too bad, honestly, though, that these markets are giving us right now, you know. Nothing too bad. There's no SMT here for right now. I don't think there is. Is there? No, I don't see anything. This low got taken out. Yeah, we're both taking out the lows there. So this low's next. This low for this one. Let's put on the 15 again. 15 is probably the highest probable for SMTs for me. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want? This one, we kind of did close above the breaker here on this one. This one we didn't even form the breaker yet, honestly. Oh, it's ETH. It's the Bitcoin charts. So Who's gonna be watching that right now? Honestly, watching to see if Euro can push up higher and higher. Past above this right here, this little imbalance, we're gonna mark it out. So, ooh, my stomach's growling right now. See if we can push above there. Let's watch the. Let's watch everything. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with the 1 minutes. Just me being a little bit impatient. That's why I have patient, discipline, and stoic up there. I need to be more that than letting the confluences get to my head and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna make so much money if I answer right here right now. Or, oh my god, I'll pass my funded account right here right now. Let me answer this trade. That's the foolish way to think about it. Don't even think about the P&L. The best trades usually are the ones where, for me, of course, is where we're like, I don't expect a trade. I don't expect a trade today or tomorrow, but if a trade comes and it tiptoes his hand right in front of me, it's like an A-class model, I'll take it, you know? I wouldn't hesitate, but, you know, again, just being disciplined today, I told myself I wasn't, so, again, you gotta be a man of your word when you're in these markets. You can't just let these markets control you. You gotta control the markets, you know? And that's something I'm trying to work on right now, especially when I'm not trading. You know, on a low probable day like today, probably tomorrow will probably be the same thing. I feel like tomorrow will offer a lot better movement though, since it is creating the range. Even though there's no news this week, not heavy news, so I guess this whole week will probably have to be low probable, but you know, I'll still take trades. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be, how should I say it? I wouldn't be accustomed to taking trades, but if it's there, it's there. You know, I'll take it. Especially for on a Tuesday, you know, Tuesday usually defines the range a lot further than Monday. Monday, I like you seeing them range pan out, seeing what we're gonna get for the week, and then the economic calendar too, of course. But just Monday, seeing how we're performing on that weekly candle. I think that's very important. And then we're on the second week of November. We're on the first actual week of November, but kind of the second week of the trading week. So yeah, nah. Usually create the higher low for the month here. So I'm going to see if we create the higher low on Tuesday or Wednesday for the month, and then we start seeing displacement. If not, then the third week. If not, then the fourth week. But usually the highest probability are the second and third week, or even the first week sometimes. The first week creates the high or the low, and then it just starts to move in the opposite direction for the rest of the month. So I'm watching that monthly power 3 and then the weekly power 3. So there's only two really things that I really focus on the higher time frame premise. Of course, like market maker models and like 50% of the range. Those are other things, you know, but majority of the time I'm just trying to focus on how that candle's going to form and the economic calendar for the month. I usually just scope that out before the month comes in, especially on a weekend. We're just chilling right now. We're going up on Euro. You can just see that perfectly fine. We're hitting that imbalance, consequent encroachment, and it seems like we just want to disrespect it. We want to continue higher. Honestly, that's kind of what I've been wanting. I want to see how we react after we take out these highs. I want to see if we continue up and we start to retrace back down. That's the main thing I'm really trying to focus on here. That's really the only thing I'm watching on Euro, honestly. For on here, over here, I think we're just going to continue to drop. There's no point in holding this trade, but I'm going to let it take the stop loss route. I'm going to let it hit the stop loss. So we're dropping here. You can see that. So after digging deep into that consequent encroachment, it's a very strong area. You can see we tapped up into it once, disrespected. We came close near it, disrespected, or respected twice. I mean, now we're respecting it again. But you know, it's at one point, you know, you gotta invalidate it. Can't just make you move up there and not want to push price above it after 3 times. Or maybe not. Maybe we disrespect this breaker and start to push price. But I don't think we're gonna have that, honestly. I think we're gonna continue higher. What even is equilibrium of the range here? Let's see. I think we're way past it already. We're way past equilibrium. Let's see this high, this low. Yeah, we're way past equilibrium I just see us completing the market maker model here at this point. The market maker buy model, the higher time frame one. This is all high resistance though. That looks a lot. It's gonna take a lot more time to take it out. Opposed to low resistance, of course, low resistance. You know, you run right through it. High resistance, you take your time. So I can see if we take our time here to run right through those highs. I wouldn't be opposed to that. So yeah, we have a little volume imbalancer forming. Two of them actually here. With disclosure and then the open and then this one right here. So that's kind of the thing about these 8 cap charts. I try not to I'm not really opposed to them, but you know, they're not the best, honestly. That's kind of why I made a new playlist, the watch list. I usually have like what is it, forex.com. Forex.com, you see forex.com doesn't even have that volume imbalance there. 8 cap, it does. You know, it's a lot of bad things, I guess, with 8 cap, especially on even on the indices chart. Trying not to use it that much. Like with forex here, I mean for the indices, use a little Wando. Wando's not even the best for the indices, honestly. I think the best for the indices. Let's see forex.com has one now. CFD, usually CFDs, you know, they close at 16 o'clock. They don't give you the full session. I think Black Bull probably honestly the best. And then I've used Pepperstone, I think. Yeah, I've used Pepperstone before. I just don't like how, let's go add all of them actually. Let's go add this Capricom. See this one, honestly. Hopefully this one ends it though at, oh no, this one does full overnight session. I just don't like how this one is trash. See that? Volume balances everywhere. If you have volume balances everywhere, you know, it's usually the broker. Unless it's from the real charts. What's the next one? Pepperstone, right? Yeah. See this one here. It's gonna be the same thing, yeah. Those are trash. I think the best one was Black Bull. Black Bull Market's probably the best one. Let's add this one. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'll probably just use the regular. I'll probably just honestly add the future chart. There's nothing wrong with these CME charts. Even if they're delayed. Still see what the price action is doing, I guess. It's delayed by what, 10 minutes? 25 minutes? Damn, they changed it. That is horrible. Usually be 10 minutes. Used to be 10, just 10. Now it's 15 or 25, which is just horrible. What have they done? Was it always 25 or am I just... No, it wasn't right. I don't think I'm bugging. I used to have it all the time. And then I stopped using it, but I would still use it here and there. Even when it was delayed, it was like around 10 minutes. They bumped it up for sure. Let's see Discord. I want to see if the Discord's doing anything. It was 10. I knew it. I knew it was 10. They bumped it up for sure. I knew I wasn't the only one that used to use it delayed. They definitely bumped it up, man, over the weeks because of ICT. ICT is the one that made this happen. He's the one that made everybody go to futures. And then Top Step, and then all these prop firms too. So we're just rallying on these. I wouldn't mind, you know, make this a little inverse, start pushing price higher. You see these right here, we're just dropping in Q's, but hit that. Then we're gonna get stopped out, take these relative lows out, and complete this little market maker sub model here we formed on the 1 minute. So it's just a bad entry, I guess, on here, thinking that the inversion was gonna hold, but on a day like today, it just isn't highly probable for it to do that. So yeah, nah, just come take us out. Spread, you can see the spread hit. Watch. Usually this is how it is for the MT4 charts too. Spread usually hits you before you even hit your real stop loss. So the bid and ask, of course. So maybe this one's different. Yeah, this one's probably different. MT4, you would have got stopped out as soon as this wick was created. As soon as this candle went, I stopped out. Especially on this, what is it? Yes, yeah, yes. Usually like 40 spread on a regular prop firm. So it's a balanced price range twice. I've seen this happen before though on these type of fair value gaps. Usually you go down, you make it an inversion, you go back up, use it as a balanced price range, tap into it, and then you disrespect it and you start using it as a means to push price in the direction you want it to in the first place. But just it'd be like that sometimes, you know. So we're gonna have this order block here on the 15, I think. Yeah, the 15. I want to see, you know, if we continue to drop, maybe take these lows out, use this as an inversion, and then eventually, you know, take out all this low resistance, all this low resistance, yeah. Or maybe come to 50% of the range here. Take this out. Take the previous week high out. I forgot to. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, no, we're gonna be watching Euro USD, I guess, at this point. I want to see if we continue. See, we made this an inversion, we just disrespected it. So now we're hitting it again. I feel like this always happens, man. All these freaking markets are indecisive. They don't know where they want to go. It's the worst. It's the worst trading environment to be in. When the markets are very indecisive, because then a big move is gonna come in soon. I get scared though. I get scared about these markets, especially the forex markets. Indices not really, but the forex markets. ICT is always talking about these black swan events. You know, like you're gonna get depegged, like the Euro Swiss. I get scared, bro. I get scared. You know, like why if he's like talking about it and it happens because of the CBDCs or something? You know, like really frightening. You know, so I try to be like more of an intraday trader on these markets here, especially on Euro and GU. Indices, you know, I'll hold a swing trade if I had to. I wouldn't be too inclined, but if I had to do it, I'll do it. What makes it low resistance? Liquidity. So usually, let's see on the 5 minute, probably on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, usually like low resistance is I think dollar has it too on the weekly. Like low resistance, like there's none of this. Where's it at? Like this. There's a low, and then a low gets ran through, and then you eventually start going back up. Low resistance, like it's just higher highs being created every single second. So it's like this. Like you never came below this low. That would be high resistance, but you just keep respecting it and you keep making price movements higher and just higher. You never break those lows. You just continue to do that. That's all low resistance built up all right here, you know. And then as opposed to this is high resistance. High resistance, you come up, you make a low, you take that low out, you go back up higher, you come here, you create this, then you take the low out again, and then you eventually go back up higher. You just keep doing the same thing. You just take out those lows. Then that's high resistance right here, you know. And this is low resistance. Usually when there's low resistance, usually you run right through that. You know, you take all these lows out, and you come to your final objective. High resistance is usually more complicated because it's not as smooth. You know, you take this low and you start bouncing, and you start dropping again. You take this low and you start bouncing again. It's a high resistance market versus low resistance. Low resistance usually is the better one to trade any day of the week, bro. So this is like all low resistance right here. Some high resistance in the middle, but again, you know, just all low resistance. We never came and take out the low from the previous week until this week right here. But then even after that, we never came until recently. But this is all low resistance being built up on the dollar. If we want to continue to drop, equilibrium will probably have to be my final target. But if we disrespect it again, I just see us coming. It's kind of what I see. Come back down. We use this. If we want to push above it, we're bullish. If we push in disrespect and we push lower, we're bearish. We come back, take this out, and just drop. And we come to our final terminus. That's all I see. Either that or that, you know, we just push price higher. But again, we have that monthly buy center balance here. So the monthly candle does take a while to print. So you have to see how that monthly closes, honestly. That's all I'm really watching. My standard deviation areas. Take this out. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. Nothing else I can do. So we bounce off the order block. You can see that. It's very powerful. Order blocks are something I need to use more, especially like on the higher time frames. I do use it, but I'm talking about the ones that take out liquidity. This took out liquidity. You can see that. Take out all these lows. I think these are London lows or no pre-market New York. It goes down the same way it went up. Yeah, pretty much. That's all the resistance is. I see what's talking about this. You would be like it's like a hot knife slicing through butter. That's all low resistance is. You just slice through butter so smooth, as opposed to high resistance. You know, it's like trying to slice some dried cheese, I bet, or something. I don't know, something hard. But something smooth is low resistance for sure. Just slicing right through it, very smoothly. You get there quickly, efficiently. You just have strong conviction to hold the trade. Honestly, again, it's on any time frame. Low resistance, high resistance, on any. It's universal. It's universal, bro. It's universal. So many things you can use ICT concepts. It's crazy. It's like an arsenal. But not everything. That's why I try to. I don't know. I don't try to use everything. I think just using like the fundamentals, like what is basically needed, is the best sometimes. You don't have to go overboard and use everything, because then I feel like you're just gonna get too complicated. Not too complicated. You're just gonna like, how should I put it? You're gonna be indecisive. You're gonna be going against one dot versus the other. You know, like this dot is telling you, you know, to go bearish. You know, or you have these PDA rays here, but then you have these PDA rays here. You know, like you get very, it becomes very indecisive. You don't know what type of decision you're gonna make in the market environment. That's very helpful. Thanks. Yeah, brother. That's low resistance versus high resistance. Low resistance liquidity is always like, it's very easy to spot once you like start using it more. I try to use it a lot more, but I try to use it with the market maker models like this right here. It's all basically some low resistance, some high resistance here, mainly low resistance. This is all low resistance right here, though. You see that perfectly. Some low resistance here. You can just see we came. It's all high resistance right here, though. All high resistance. I wouldn't be inclined to even touching this. I think there's a lot of videos out there you can just watch for low resistance versus high resistance liquidity. That should help you understand it a lot more. If you need more to learn, or more to if you need more information, they'll probably be out there. Breaker on higher time frame for NQ and ES. You can probably spot it here with this low. Maybe not. Let's go. Higher time frame breaker. I don't see it yet. Shorty bye, you love me bye, come here bye, shorty bye. This one, okay, yeah, clear SMT on these right here, you can just see it. Clear. This little balance price range, we're gonna go into it again. So I'm watching, honestly. I want to see how we just gravitate around this level. You can see we just gravitated around it multiple times. It's very, very, very strong. Very, very strong, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see what happens, honestly. There's nothing else that can really catch my eye right now. I use breaker on high time frame. What time frame? Let me put my dog in my bed real quick. She needs to go to sleep. Go to sleep. sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep, sleep. Go sleep. Let's see. Hour 4, daily and weekly. That's your hard time frame. Liquidity on the 1 hour on this market here. These markets look like shit on the 1 hour. I won't even lie to you, bro. They look ass. This one right here, SPX, say straight dog water. You see that? Just back and forth. Bah, 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 bah. The body's telling you the story. The wicks are doing the straight damage right now. So don't get damaged by the wicks, please. Please, ladies and gentlemen, be careful. Be careful. This is real financial markets. You know, you don't want to be giving your money away there in these type of environments. Minute 5 structure shift. Minute 5 structure shift. I don't know, honestly. I don't know where you'll probably have to put it on the Discord. I really can't even see anything here on these type of markets. Just back and forth. That's one of my goals later today is probably study all the ICT material. I haven't studied any of this material the past week now. Like the past 3 months, honestly. Where the macro, yeah, the macro, it hit around here and started just pumping. I just need to study this material again, bro. Like, I haven't even looked at the 23 mentorship. Haven't looked at the core content months. Haven't reviewed any of that, bro. Or even my Twitter studies, like all the charts I've saved from the Twitter people. I try to honestly this past week I've just been following a lot of people on Twitter, YouTube subscriptions. When did I cut the music out? What? That is mad weird. Hold on. This never happens. What the freak? Go back. Hold on. That is mad weird. To play through with Chrome? That's mad weird, bro. Can't hear that? Turn all the way up and see. Okay, I hear that. There, like that. Like right there, right? Can you hear me now? Okay, yeah, probably hear me. I'm looking at the audio thing. I want some music to be playing, you know, of course. I don't want it to be like a very dry stream, honestly. Like when I rewatch my stream, I hear the music. It isn't too loud, you know. I want it to be a little bit louder. Honestly, that's what I'm looking at right now. That's something I've always had trouble with. It's like the audio levels. It's because I'm not watching the stream because it echoes. But usually after I'm done streaming, of course, I go and try to rewatch. I rewatch the important parts. I used to rewatch, like sometimes I'll be in the gym rewatching the whole stream, seeing what I could have done better, especially in the market, you know. And majority of the time, sometimes it's just hold the trade, being more patient. So that's one of them. Scaling up in different time frames, and just not taking a trade at all. You know, sometimes it's a better thing to do than to be in a trade. like this right here. Sometimes it's better to not being a trader here. Let's go look at euro. Euro's a bunch of chop too right now. Yeah, it's a bunch of chop. Chop fest. Around this outside balance here on the 5-minute. ES right now we're hitting this little inversion. We've been kind of just the only draw right here on the 5-minute that you can just see pretty clearly. Same thing for NQ. NQ is hitting it, but it's dropping again. So we're gonna draw the consequent encroachment here on this one, and we're just gonna try to be a little bit more precise here on this one. So 148.49.03. The thing about this, if the future charts, the quarters, you know, it's like every quarter. It's quarterlies charts. So we're gonna be dropping here on this one. We're gonna see if we come up to equilibrium of this range right here. Then we start to push. If not, I don't know what to tell you here. Like a little micro market maker sell model here. Discord gonna open? Okay, yeah. So my boy George is saying. Whoa, what is that? What the freak? What's going on? Whoa, you see that? A bunch of Spotify's just closed. Brother, George, brother, George. Dun, dun, Is the music too loud? Alright, no, we're about to complete the market maker sell model here. There's no way I don't see this being completed. Take it out slow. Unless we, not even then, even right now, I just don't see it happening. Especially for NQ. This one, I'm just close this trade. I'm tired of having it in there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd rather take the L right now instead of even for this market, I just see it's coming down a little bit further. That's kind of why I wanted to take it out. I feel like GU is just a lot weaker. Yes. Equilibrium. Check it out. Equilibrium's where we probably bounce off the inversion. This would have been a lot better. Just being more patient, I guess, for that trade idea. You know, we entered around here. Very, very, very dumb, you know? Not a very ideal area to enter. Shorts, longs. Just wait, be patient, wait for your confluences to align. Here we just entered strictly off the 15. Should have waited and dropped it down, you know? I just took in the trade there. You know, that would have been a lot better. What do you think the market's gonna do here? Trading them more funded. For what? Oh, for my MT4 charts or my MT4 account. I'm trading both. I'm trying to get my funded accounts passed here. That's usually what I'm trying to do. And same thing from MT4 and MT5. I'm trying to pass both of them. I'm still in phase 1. One of them I'm in like let's see. I think I'm in 1%. Yeah, I'm still 1% drawdown on the 10K, 15K. I don't even touch the 15K in a while. I think I'm on like $50 down. So that's like what? It's like 0.25. Not much at all. Nothing at all, honestly. It's like no drawdown basically. It's like a empty account. I'm focusing more on the 5K I have right here from Black Bull. I'm like, what? It's $20 down. That's not even a percent either on both of them. What is going on? Like break even both, honestly. No, this one actually no. I think that's a percent. That's like point what? It's like 0.25. No, 0.50. We're down 0.50 on this one. The 5K. I'm just so used to big numbers now, honestly. On this account, on this little trading view account, I'm on paper trading. So it's not real money. It's a fake. It's a fake balance. Nothing real here on this one. So yeah, it's nothing real, honestly. Just paper trades, honestly. I try not to focus on this one. I don't even try to I don't even look at the balance. I just take the trade and I just move my stop. I try to do reasonable risk though. Like this. Let's see this one. So how much we lose? 1K. Yeah, it's reasonable. 1,000 shares on GBP, USD. I mean S&P. Same thing. Just as of recently, I've been trying to be reasonable because when you take these big trades like this, it's not reasonable. Same thing right here, taking these big losses. It's not reasonable on these type of accounts. You're not gonna be risking it that much. You shouldn't be risking. If you're risking like 1%, making like 3%, you lose 5%, 1%. You just reasonable risk. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm on paper trading. Yeah, that's good. I think paper trading. You should really. I think this is kind of what made my journey a little bit longer than it should have, or it's still it's taking it a little bit longer. I didn't really demo. I only demoed for like a month. Even then, I wasn't even as serious. So I would recommend that. But yeah, I did demo on the FTMO accounts. I passed like two of them, but again, just it wasn't using good risk management. So I was thinking about going back to using that, honestly. Using that, passing it like twice, and just proving to myself, That's what I was thinking about doing this weekend. Or, yeah, no, I think 2 weeks ago I was thinking about doing it. I was like, man, I should just do that again. And, I'm not oppressed to doing it. I'll do it. I'll just prove to myself a little bit more. Passing those FTMO trial accounts. That's sometimes the best thing to do. Just prove your strategy works. And I think mine just works. It works, honestly. It's really just time. The first year's probably the worst year. That's what they say. Like Umar, what I would say, his first 2 years, he was scratched him off. He said he wasn't even really trading, even though he was trading. He was scratched him off, and then the next 3 years from those 5 years, those where trading really started. He said. So I'd be more patient, honestly. First year, just looking back now, honestly. Just using ICT concepts. First 3 months actually. First 3 to 6 months. I should have been on demo instead of trying to go and get it funded. And just trying to make money instantly. I think that's the worst route. It's true, it's the worst route, bro. You should focus on trading the skill, not the money. You should focus on the skill. Focus on getting good on demo, and then eventually, just starting off with a live account. Not even funded, just going to live, having as little money as possible, like $100, and filling out the emotions, and then of course hopping on a funded. If you've proven to yourself, you making a couple of dollars every day, on the live account, you're ready. Nothing that can hold you back. That's what I'm about to do that right now. I'm about to make an FTMO free trial account and do it on stream. I'm gonna show it to y'all on stream here. I'm other account right here. I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see if FTMO clientele area. Let's see. Let me log in. Free trial. Try for free. Let's do it. And then I'm gonna show you guys. This is what should the balance be? I'm gonna do 25k. So normal balance, FTMO. Let's do MT5. I don't use MT5 as much. Start free trial. Let me log into my MT5 free trial account here. I'm gonna show you on stream. Every time I take a trade on this account, I'm gonna be very, very transparent. Honestly, you know, like there's nothing. What server is it? Server demo. All right. Login. It's 105. I was about to say the whole thing. I feel like I messed up the password. Okay, now I got it here. Let me put it on my phone now. So this is the demo account here. We're gonna try to pass this one. Let's see, no signal. Come on, let's go. All right. So yeah, so you see it. I'm moving my screen up and down. You see it. Pretty much. FTMO 25k, and it's loading. So the only markets I'm gonna trade here are the ones I have on my chart, or on my thing, on my my playlist or watch list, whatever you want to call it. So Euro USD, GBP USD, and then we're gonna add the US 500, US 100, and that's pretty much it. I don't know why I added the other one, Euro 40. I don't trade that, so that's pretty much it. You know, on here usually you have to risk a little bit more because of the contract sizes. It's 1, so you know the usual is like 10. On this one is like 1. This forex though is the same. The 100k contract sizes. So on these we'll probably have to risk a little bit more, like 20, 30. So I'm not too inclined to that. So that's pretty much it. So to make 5%, I think that's the goal. Let me check. What is it? Count metrics. It's pretty much pretty much 5%. Wait, is it 5%? It's $1,200. I think that's 5%. Is it? I don't know. I need to check. But yeah, no. We're gonna try to pass this twice. So I'm gonna do 25k and then I'm gonna bump it up to 50, and we're gonna try to pass those. And then eventually I'll probably do like 100k, since like if I pass a funded or not, I'm not in the 6-figure range. I'm probably gonna go. How long is it? I think it's 2 weeks only. So you only get 2 weeks to pass this. Let me take this off now. You only get 2 weeks to pass. Minimum trading days is 2 days. So I'm gonna try to risk 1% per trade. And then that's pretty much it. So is my forex funds back? My forex funds? I don't know. I gotta check actually. Let's see. My forex funds. I don't think they're gonna be back. Their trial hasn't even started. Beyond MF. My forex. Another company, temporarily receivership. So that's pretty much all I'm seeing for my forex funds here. On August 29, 2023, Anthony Sonono was appointed a receiver. SRO restraining order into the civil action. Commodity future trading commissions were Stratos Global. Basically, my forex funds. A brief summary: the commodity filed a civil enforcement action in the federal district court against the following defendants: Trader Global Group Inc. Incorporation, I believe that's what it means. A New Jersey corporation, DBA, My Forex Fund, Trader Global's Group Inc. A Canadian business, collectively Traders Global, and Mutstrazia Kazmi, collectively defendants, CFC defendants. I'm not gonna read all that, bro. That's crazy, but temporary receiver form, I guess you get. If you require further information not contained in this website, or any firm to present further to the receiver in connection with the investigation, SOR defendants allegations have been final determination. The court defendants liability. The temporary receiver has no authority at this time to receive any or to refund any money we'll collect to continue to update the information. So I don't even think it's back yet. It's gone. Still in the court case. Let me turn this music down. I can't hear nothing. I can't even hear myself. Things just bumping. So yeah, no, these on the markets for trade. These 4 right here. I think less is better, you know. Even though I had this big watch list and I'm watching every market, but usually after the trading day is over, I'm usually watching to see, you know, the higher time frame picture. Like gold, I want gold to drop, but if we don't get that, that's perfectly fine. You know, I think this is all low resistance here. You see that? Low resistance here on gold. GPB, AUD. What is this on? Why are you on there? Gotta clean that up. Take out the previous week high too. There. It's right here too. So let's see USD JPY. The USD JPY dropped after hitting my thing. I caught it on the Discord. I don't know if y'all saw that. Let's see. Oh, let me take this chat off. So GPB USD, you can see it. Where's Forex here? So yeah, we called it out. Clear as day. I don't know what else is clear as day as this. I wanted it to become inversion. We come back up into it and we tap and then we drop to the balanced price range here, or this. And yeah, it's kind of a balance. Again, you know, I have trouble. Not really trouble. I identify these as inversions, but they're kind of a balanced price range since, you know, market went down and then it went up. So it's a BPR, but I called it an inversion. USD JPY, I want us to make the inversion. If we don't, then I see us reaching for higher prices. If we do make it an inversion, I see us reaching for the balanced price range, if not equilibrium. So again, yeah, no, I already knew it was a balanced price range, but I called it an inversion. Or no, we want to make this inversion here. I don't want to see us reaching for higher. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, I was right, honestly. So on the 4 hour, it was clear on the 4 hour, you know, clear as day that we're just likely to come up. We made a little sibby, tapped up into it, dropped, came back up, you know, a little bit. I guess we wanted to be in there a little bit more longer, and then eventually, I guess this was news too, JPY news for sure, or it could have been Euro, or I don't know, maybe some form of EU, but it has to be, can't be New York, no New York, it has to be Euro, GPB, or JPY news. JPY news tends to be like, it's weird, like it's tentative news like this that comes out, or I think this was FOMC Friday, no, Wednesday, yeah. Let me take this back. It's like weird news that comes out for JPY like this. JPY pairs have not been my favorite, honestly. That's why I didn't take this. But again, it's NFP too, so like NFP just pushed it in the direction we already knew it was gonna go. That's probably the only thing I would probably have trouble with. It's like following the intuition as to where, like, I guess, you know, yeah, just jotting it down, seeing how it transpired, and it's probably the only intuition you can get from that, honestly. Nothing else you can do. Two weeks to make 8%. I think it was 5%, because it was the same. I think it was 5% for the drawdown too, max draw, the daily drawdown. So the same as the, yeah, no, it's the same. So this is pretty much it. The max daily loss. I think that's 5%, because this is 5%. This is 5% here. I think it said it on the thing too. So I think it's 5% for sure. So we're gonna see the data. We're gonna collect data. We're gonna treat this as a real trading account, and we're gonna try to pass it. You know, consistency score. We're gonna try to aim for at least, you know, the yellow. But if we get in the blue, you know, I'm just try to take A-class trades, A+ setups, pass this twice, and then eventually, yeah, no, go back to my fundeds or trade on my fundeds too. You know, I don't really even care. I'll trade this one too. I'll just trade the 10K and then this one. Not even touch the 15 or the 5, and just focus on that one. So yeah, trying to be very serious. You know, trying to pass that, prove it to myself, build more trust. 2 weeks. Okay, ICT said yen pairs are boss level for him. Yeah, yen pairs, bro, they're just like crazy. They don't have much spread. Well, the USD one doesn't. This one doesn't have much spread, but some other ones, usually like the exotics, usually have a lot of spread. And just the movement again on these two, you know, they aren't the best. They move quick, you know, like this was BOJ, the Bank of Japan interference right here, you know, the 150s. Again, the 150 levels, it's a lot of manipulation here on these. So you can get hurt. I try to stick away from them, you know. Just look at these candles, look at these wicks, you know, just big wicks on the 15-minute, bro. A lot of damage done. A lot of damage on both sides of the market. Look at that. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how these things. Where's JPY? GPP JPY. This one doesn't really bother me. This one is kind of more of my toast. I can dip my toes in the water in this one. That's the monthly here. Great stream from the UK. I appreciate that, brother. There's not the best for ICT concepts. They're not the best. Yeah, nah. It's too much manipulation, honestly. Um, Look at this high. Taken out perfectly. Honestly, look at the daily here. If GPB JPY comes up there and USD doesn't, that's crazy to me. That's honestly crazy. You can just see it clear SMT on these. So I wouldn't be too inclined to see if USD JPY starts to come back up. That's kind of why I targeted the BPR and not the low. Was because of GJ on the 4 hour. Let's go look at it. It had I think GJ was around here somewhere. Yeah, I wanted to come back down. You can just see it clearly. Yeah, I wanted to come back down, hit the buy side, and then eventually rally. This one never did that. That's crazy, bro. That's honestly crazy. This one's clearly a lot stronger. JPB AUD, something I was looking at last week. So this one I was looking at last week. I think I was calling it out on the Discord too. The GPB AUD USD, you know, market maker sell model on the higher time frame. This is on daily. We had an order block, internal resistance to external. So internal was the order block, and then external was the low. So again, here we are tapping it now, and I want to see, you know, this is all the resistance. I want to see this taken out and then probably hit this low. Even though it might take a while, it might take a couple days, you know. It was on the daily, so EJ Euro JPY. I don't even look at that. I don't even have it on here, honestly. Let's go look at it though. Euro JPY. I'm gonna use forex.com. Oh, that was forex.com. What am I doing? Euro JPY. Let's go look at it. This is Euro JPY. I try not to look at this market either. This one is. I think this one's the worst one, honestly. Look at this. Look at the price action. It isn't, to me, it isn't my favorite. I prefer GJ and then USD JPY. All this right here is, it's just, to me, it's bad price action, honestly. It's not the best. What's in the monthly though? You can just see that. Look at that. Just reaching higher and higher. You can go to the 3 month. You can just see probably this order block could probably be my target. We already hitting that mean threshold. Probably be the next target, honestly. Oh, I didn't even touch this. What is this? Why does he keep putting it down there? That's twice. Have another one too or no? No? Okay. Just one. So yeah, no, that's pretty much it. See that? 3 months. 3 months. We have to go to the 3 months to get a draw on liquidity. It's crazy. It's just, this one's just juiced up, bro. This one's like the strongest one out of all of them. You see, it just keeps going higher. And on the daily, you just never drop. I feel like the JPY pairs, they gotta do something, man. I feel like they're gonna make all-time highs soon. If we continue like this, we're gonna make all-time highs, bro. It's just like, it's like a bull market on this, man. It's like no stopping it. That's why I try not to look at this one. I need more price action. This one's like both sides. You see, that's both sides. It's on the 4 hour chart. It's like both sides. Then we start to rally. So this one's kind of more crazy. I wouldn't even want to trade this one. I try not to look at it. So Euro AUD, same thing here for GPB AUD. Same with Euro. This one has a 4 hour order block. We're hitting it right now, and then we have a sell side imbalance. Little market structure shift, you can say. Again, I think we have to take out this low. We have to take that low out. I want to see that taken out, and then eventually, probably these imbalances probably get hit, and then we start to push, or maybe an order block like this right here. Then we start to push. If not, then we take out this low. So USD CAD was crazy to me. I think it was on the other chart here. USD CAD, yeah, let's go look at it. So this one's crazy, man. I expected it to drop. I was expecting lower prices on this one. Again, this one was building up lower. I think we had it on the Discord too. This one was more, I think it was on the charting. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one we were wrong. I won't lie, I was wrong. I was wrong about this one, the inversion. Again, this is something I have trouble with. Not really trouble. It was like a balanced price range, since it was an inversion, but it became a balanced price range. And again, we did it twice. Came down, we went up, then we came back down, then we went back up into it, and then we dropped. This is like probably the hardest part for me, just trying to anticipate that, honestly. You're just gravitating around this level so hard. and then when it finally starts to move, it moves, and you're unable to catch up if you aren't in the trade or if you aren't watching it at that time. I think that's why setting alerts is important. I don't have any right now for the crypto. I don't know. I'm trying to focus more on Bitcoin. It's kind of why I have it on here on the daily and the weekly. I want to see more lower movement for Bitcoin. Then I want to start seeing the bear market come in, take all these lows, and eventually I'll start to buy. Or yeah, I'm gonna be shorting, then eventually buying. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go look at US30. US30 is the market I was one that, this is crazy. I was anticipating us to go higher for the indices just because of US30. US30 and then the S&P and like Nasdaq never were. Let's go show y'all. So if we go pull up, we have Nasdaq right here. Let's go pull up US30. US30 was, let's see, it was, I think on the 4 hour. It's in the 4 hour. I don't even have it on the chart marked up. That's the bad thing. See on the 4 hour here, you can just see this one here. It never had like a new day opening gap, and it had like a volume. I think a 4 hour or daily sell sign balance. Let's go look. Had a daily. Yeah, that's the thing I was watching. The daily sell sign balance. As soon as we make it an inverse, I already knew we were just gonna push price higher. And then the other ones, of course, too. As soon as I saw this close right here and we came back down, we tapped them into it, started pushing price higher. I was like, oh yes. It's like another market maker buy model here on the daily. Just this high right here has to be to me to complete it, and now we're hitting it. So I need to start watching all these other markets too. Honestly, that's something I have trouble with. I just don't even watch the other ones. And those right there, I'm been trying to go back, trying to like not distance myself, but like just pay more attention to both, to everything actually. Trade crypto too. Yeah, I try. I'm into crypto futures right now. I need to go put some more money into my crypto wallet as of right now. But as of now, we're just still. My main objective is to finish ICT for his mentorship, and then eventually just start focusing on fundeds, reviewing the content. I need to start reviewing a lot more, like other notes I've taken. I don't even review those anymore. I feel like I'm just static. I back tested, I think 2 weeks ago. I think back testing is good, but it just doesn't help as much when you're like watching the candles print or whenever you're in a trade live. I feel like that helps a lot more than back testing. It's common, I guess. But back testing it helps you get a feel for your strategy and like your win rate and percentages. Damn, this market is trash. Why is it? Am I bugging? Let's put this. This one hit the consequent encroachment right here. This wick. We just bounced on the text. I want it to be on the right. Weekly, I didn't see this volume balance here. When was it? Like 2 weeks ago? When was it I was marking AUD USD? I think it was around here too, yeah. So yeah. What was it a sell sign balance on the daily? The 4 hour, the inversion right here. I didn't see this volume imbalance. Where's the big volume imbalance? Where's it? Right here, right? I think. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there, I think. Let's mark it out real quick. I didn't see that. Where was it? Right here? Oh, right here, right here. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. My eye was naked. I didn't see that. If I would have seen that, I think I would have. Where was it? It's like a new day opening gap, maybe. Where would it have been? All right, here. So we closed, then we opened. I can see that. Yeah, it's a big new day opening gap. Let's turn it on. Oh yeah, it's a big. Oh, it's a new week opening gap. Damn, should have seen that honestly. See, this week we came up. We came right back down. Close right here on a Friday. We just ran right through that one. This one right here we came. With Thursday, it's like a little order block here. There's a new week opening up. Came back up, tap, close right here. Friday. Which new week opening? See, the tighter the new week opening gaps are, the harder for me to determine where they're at. Honestly, when the big ones like this though, I try to gravitate my eye towards them. Helps you a lot. See where the week's gonna be. I already went through that. Went through this. I think this one I haven't even touched this one. I don't even look at New Zealand USD. These are like these are exotics to me, honestly. Even though it's a USD market, it says exotic market. New Zealand and then AUD USD will probably have to be like the ones that are correlated strongest for me during this market environment right now. So balance. This is how I view a balanced price range. I usually never view it as an inversion, even though like it is an inversion. So what would it be like this? There's like a balanced price range right here with this. As soon as fair value gap got closing and then we rallied higher, that would be a balanced price range there. But I view balanced price ranges like this. But I would try to like, I guess, gravitate my eye towards more like the inversion route, I guess, too. Not being inclined to just seeing a balanced price range has like two fair value gaps overlapping, just using the inversion, making it in balanced price range as soon as you run through it multiple times, you know. So yeah. I need to start reading again, bro. I haven't read as much as I would like. I was supposed to read a book a week, but I failed to being consistent. So I'm gonna start that up tonight. Try to read. I don't know how many hours I'm gonna try to read today. But this book, I still got what, like 100 pages left? 200 pages? Let me check, honestly. And I want to edit a video. I want to edit the video for my documentation for this whole month, for October, so I can clean the camera out and, you know, start doing it for November. The documentation, like the daily vlogs, day in the lives. Damn, I'm barely on page what? What is this? I'm barely on chapter 8, 151. This what? Pages are there. What page is this in? There's like constants index right here. So 306. That's when this page ends. 305 actually. So I'm at 150. I'm like halfway there right now. It's 150 left. So 150 divided by how many hours a day? I gotta see. I gotta do that later. Just 150. And I'm already on what? Monday. So for the rest of the week, I gotta see how much I can read. I have to read how many pages, and just like force myself, I guess. Even though I don't want to read, I gotta force myself. This book is really good. It's about the FOMC members and how the FOMC is and how they're operating over the past years, what policies they've made, how they control inflation and all that. It's very important, I think, to understand that, I guess. It's very good, you know, it lets you understand what they're doing and what they're talking about. Because, like, when you hear the FOMC member or Jerome Powell speak, he's usually speaking, like, in terms where he tries to make it where he doesn't, like, want people to understand it. Like, you gotta have a PhD in that type of environment to understand what he's talking about, you know. He's not using simple words. He's not using, you know, he's not using simple words that the everyday American can understand. He's using complicated words and he's mixing it up with, like, the economic state of the world or the U.S. is in. So it's kind of why a lot of people aren't even, they don't even care about the Fed. Just like uneducated about it. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. You know, you gotta understand what they're talking about, why they're talking about that, what they're gonna do with the market or the economy, the economic standpoint of the world. On the daily here on GJ, we hit the previous month high, right? Yeah, we did. Wait, is this the previous? 2 months ago. It's the new month here. I forgot. I need to mark these charts out. Even though it's kind of like an internal high. We already ran through this one. It's like no point in having that one. I'm just mark this one up here. There's all low resistance. I just see us taking this out, honestly. There's like no, I don't know why we're having trouble. I think we're just gonna take it out sooner or later. I might retrace though. I just see us taking it out though for sure. Gold is something I already went over gold, right? The inversion on the other charts. Cat JPY, that's something I was watching. What about on the daily? I think it was on the 4 hour, wasn't it? 4 hour, buddy. You mixing it up. Buddy. Don't mix it up, right? 4 hour, we never came back down. We had a little unicorn here. I think this is like the best order blocks, especially after taking out liquidity. You see, we take out this low right here with this order block. And then we have a unicorn here with the fair value gap. I wanted it. This would honestly be an A+ setup right here. I would have taken this without hesitation. I would have dropped down, found the market maker by model forming, some more money reversal around these areas. It could be the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap or the mean threshold. As soon as we tap into that, I would have wanted to see, you know, a means to push price higher. A straight unicorn, very, very powerful setup. We even have a little balanced price range, fair value gap here. Became a balanced price range. You can just see that. Probably one of, you know, if we dropped and we disrespected this one right here, you know, I would have probably went to that balanced price range one there. Very, very strong. This is a strong pull of the market. Plus, we would have been inside of a discount, you know. That's even better. Like, everything would have lined perfectly. I would have risked my whole portfolio on this trade, bro. Like, this thing would have been A1. I mean, like, the A+ of the pluses. But you can find those on the lower time frames a lot more of the time. But just like the higher time frame ones like that, usually you just drop it down to the lower and you find it easily. and it's just more beautiful. So again, here we didn't respect that breaker. I guess that's something GU didn't want to respect. Honestly, I think would there be SMT here now? Honestly, viewing it from the 15, I don't really see. I really don't see us unless we take this low out for GU and then we start retracing. And EU never did, so I can see us taking out these lows, Asia lows for GU, and then EU not taking them out. But as for London, clear. This was a higher high. This one never made a higher high. New York, this one made a higher high. This one never made a higher high. Again, just clear two areas right there. So for this one right now is a recent. So it looks a lot weaker. GU looks a lot weaker. EU looks a lot stronger. So if EU takes out this low, I expect. If GU takes out the low, I expect EU to take it out sooner. It is during what London closed, so yeah, it's kind of I feel like the volume's gonna die down maybe. Starting to like London. It's like already in the afternoon session. So London already closed. London close already happened. I'm tripping. Why is the London close like that? That was 12. 10 to 12. When is this? Why didn't it mark it out to 12? Hello, indicator. You're supposed to mark it all this right here too. And this one's supposed to start at 13 o'clock. Yeah, what is going on? I don't know what's wrong with this indicator. So yeah, we're still in New York. We have a new day opening gap here. It's a new week opening gap. What am I talking about? It's a new week opening gap. It's not a new day opening gap. Why is it like that? Oh, I guess because the new day and the week opening gap overlap. But it should be a new week, not a new day. Even though I see it as a new day, I guess you can. But it's kind of more of a new week since it is the new week. I'm going to be watching indices though. I think we're in that order block. We're just consolidating around the equilibrium. So we're going to try to pass that FTMO account probably this week. Pass it twice. 2 weeks in a row passing it. Just having good risk management on the 25K. Just being very patient. Patience is what is going to pay. Team Buddy being by Ben Labs. Black Friday breaking news. Our discount codes have been leaked. Use code year40. Black Friday starts now. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Yeah, you read it correctly. Our discount codes were accidentally leaked 2 weeks early. We can't find the switch to turn them off. I guess we'll just have to leave them up until Black Friday. Now, for a limited time, you can get 40% off on any annual TubeBuddy license. Simply use code year40 at checkout and save. TubeBuddy honestly was a big game changer for me during my content creation phase. VidIQ too, you know. Two of the most beautiful things to use if you're trying to get your videos up there.
And it just doesn't make sense to me. There's like a movie theater and just a bunch of cool stuff that's going on, and it doesn't make sense. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's what I was told. It was Messi's crib. I got outbid by Messi. Chat, I don't understand how I would have got outbid by Messi. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, but I mean, it is what it is. How much is Messi even worth? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So, is he worth more than LeBron? I got outbidded.
He got outbid in the house by Messi. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy to me. This is what Joker said. He said, if your setup doesn't origin from a daily or weekly level, it's not a high probability. So if your confluence to the trade idea doesn't originate, or the origin isn't from the daily or the weekly, it's low probability. It's not high probability. I see that, yeah. You're just following the. I guess that's like the time frame thing, for like internal to external. They usually use like what the weekly. You go to the weekly, you drop down to what? What is it again? Hold on, let me check. So it's like weekly to what? I guess it's like weekly to 4 hour, and then like daily to 15. I think that's what it is. Weekly to 4 hour, then daily to 15, and like the 1 hour to like the 1 hour to like what, the 5 minute, and then like the 15 minutes to the 1 minute. That's how it is, I think. Or is it daily to 1 hour? I think it's daily to 1 hour. I might bug it. I think I'm bugging. Something like that. That's how it is. Let me check. Time frame pairing. That's what it's called. There we go. Yeah. So. Let's see. So yeah, it'll be the daily. Equals higher probability pairing time frames. Let's see. I don't know the exact. They're not showing it on Twitter, honestly. I can't see why. They're not showing like what time frame to go in. All I see is just trader charts, the charts and stuff. But what I see from one AM trades is a daily, or is it a 4 hour? I think it's a 4 hour chart. And then he goes to the 15 minute, then he finds a trade on the 15. So you can use 4 hour to 15, I guess. So that's another one, honestly. Here on this one, so 4 hour to the 15. I was wondering like which one to use for the 4 hour. So we use a weekly confluence, we drop it down to the 4 hour, and then the 4 hour to the 15 minute time frame. And then if we drop down to the 15, we drop down to the 1 minute. It's clear and simple. Or if we have a daily confluence, we drop down to the 1 hour, and then we have a 1 hour confluence, we drop down to the 5 minute. We don't need to drop anything further than that. I'm gonna take off the 3 minutes here. 3 month range. 3 month range too. I don't like having too many. I'll leave the 3 month, honestly. I think 3 month is for the quarterlies. So here, yeah, no, we have it here. So from weekly to 4 hours. So if we're on the weekly chart here, we find a confluence like this buy side imbalance here, like on the Q, on the 4 hour, on the weekly, we drop down to the 4 hour. We go to the 4 hour, we see the confluence there on the 4 hour, and then we wait for another confluence like this new day or this big volume imbalance here that happened during the news event, I bet. So from the 4 hour, we drop down to the 15. So 15, and then on the 15 minute time frame, we see that happen. Damn, I don't even know this happened on a Friday too. Damn, So I guess I don't know. And then we see that 15-minute confluence. We see some form of liquidity being swept. We see that, and then wait for. I guess I don't know. Honestly, this is a very low probability. This time too, you know. I guess this one would be a lot better. So we see we're above the buy side imbalance on the weekly. 4 hour we have this big gap open still. We're trying to fill it up. We don't take out liquidity one more time. Then we have this inversion that becomes a balanced price range. As soon as we close above, we tap into it. 1 minute time frame there. We come back. Did I put something in the chart now? Right here on the 1 minute. Come back right here. Enter the trade. And that's it. I guess yeah, that's time frame pairing. It's pretty good, honestly. I guess I need to use it more, but I just personally prefer internal to external. So internal range liquidity like this right here to external range. That's what I prefer, honestly. We're hitting that 15-minute order block here still, and I just don't see us going higher right now. Higher time frame thesis for Dixie, and let's see, what is it? Higher time frame thesis for Dixie and Euro, and GU remains the same until proven otherwise. We have buy side up there on Dixie. We have sell side right here on the monthly for Euro, and for GU the same thing. Rejection block, and then so that's also down that low. So the 2023 month of I think March. I don't know. You're back? You're back? Yes. Welcome back, brother. Alright, I need to stop looking at Twitter. It's so funny. They're goofy on Twitter, man. Alright, let's see. So the order block inversion now. Let's see on the 15. It looks clear. Clear we didn't hold it here. Oh, my dog is still on the bed. I forgot she was on the bed. I forgot she was on the bed the whole time. She's just watching me now, right? She's just watching me look at the charts. She's like, man, what's this man looking at? Oh, she's barking at me now. Damn it. Caught her attention. So here, this inversion, again, don't say inversion, call it a BPR. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Broke these lows, these little rejection block lows. Close sooner or later, we're going to close sooner. Below it, maybe this is the 4-hour market maker sell model here forming. On the 4-hour, maybe this is where the smart money reversal starts to accumulate here, right here. Or maybe this is another reaccumulation for longs before we start to push up and take out this previous month high, and then eventually start seeing a means to see the smart money reversal start to accumulate there, and then eventually start to drop like that, like an AMD. So what's the monthly chart? We are still again here on the first actual week, or you can classify it the second week, but I classify it the first actual week because it has 5 days of the trading day. So again, you can still classify it as the second week. I kind of would look at it as it at the second week, since it is more of the second week of November, and then it's the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Again, I want to see if the high is created here on the first, I mean the second week or the third. I would have wanted more of a news impacted driver week like this, like last week, for this week. But we didn't get that. We didn't get that. We have a bunch of fair value apps here being created with an inversion. I just see this happening as kind of like this right here, like this. Multiple fair value apps were created. We came, tapped up into it, we came down, we just boom, we dropped. And I see this happening here too. I see this happen like on the Dixie Weekly. Here, you see that? We're just dropping. Bullish or bearish on indices as of right now. Probably if we drop to the monthly, which one? Okay, no, hold on. For the weekly, I'm bullish, honestly. Until we take out this high, then I'll probably be on the sidelines. Until we take out this previous multi, same thing for ES. Again, we have a sell sign balance here. That's kind of why I'm more lenient on bearishness. As soon as we take these highs out, I want to see more bearish movement, of course. But as of right now, I'm going to continue to be a little bullish. Even though if these, like, again, just reaccumulation phases, then we start to push higher and then take these highs out. That's kind of my main objective. So, and then I don't know what this is doing. I just see that happening sooner or later. I'm kind of more bullish. But as of right now, the short term looks like a little market maker somewhat out here forming on the 1 hour. The fractal one, the higher time frame one, like the 4 hour one that was never completed. So I see it's coming back down maybe to here, eventually completing it up there. So yeah, there's not a day in my life where I don't see that happening. Not a day in my life. Not a day in my life, shawty. Are you bearish or are you bullish, brother? Are you bearish, brother, or are you bullish? I try not to focus on these other people's analysis. Bullish, yeah, I'm kind of bullish right now. Not hard time for him though. After that daily market structure shift, that's good. That's good. I like to hear that. Alright, Twitter's just making me laugh, honestly. Look at the daily market structure. This daily market structure shift up to this high. What is right here? These two, I guess. I guess you can find them on the 4 hour too. All this right here. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. This is SMT right here. I should have spotted that last week right here. Didn't trade at all last week though. This wasn't even last week. It's 2 weeks ago. I should have spotted that. Clear SMT there. Clear. I should have spotted that. I should have traded that. I should have done that. Just don't be like that, ladies and gentlemen. Just enjoy it, review it, and be like, all right, I could have done this. I could have done that. I should have. So we're just pushing up, and we've dropped. Break on the weekly, on the monthly, NQ trade into a fair value gap after market structure shift. Break on the weekly. On the weekly, let me clean my room real quick after this. The weekly sell side imbalance. Break on the weekly, probably for NQ honestly, or I don't really see a breaker here. Oh, you talking about this right here? Or would it be? Or are you talking about the lows? Or this right here? Probably, yeah, right here. I'm bugging. Probably right here, yeah. This will probably be a breaker, yeah. So I can see us higher prices coming for sure. Especially after we held this right here and then we never came back down to equilibrium. Yeah, just it's clear to me, you know. Clear, just very clear, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Very clear, you know. So yeah. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours? What is it already? 12? You know, breakers can be reversed? Yeah, of course. August 8th in queue. August 8th. This one right here. I don't really see a breaker here on this one right here. 2022, August 8th. All right here, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's in a premium. Come back down, tap into that. The monthly probably looks a lot better. Nah, it doesn't look better on the monthly. It looks better on the weekly. How did the paper trade go? It went alright. We lost on both of them, honestly. For ES, our stop loss was, I think, it was on ES, yeah. Our stop loss was at these relative lows. Tapped up into that, we lost. GU, same thing. I cut it at break even. I mean, at equilibrium, I cut it because, you know, it was disrespecting. I already knew the market maker model was going to be complete. Let's see. So, yeah, I cut it around here. It was near equilibrium, the range here. I was like, all right. We're disrespecting equilibrium. I don't see us going higher anymore, especially with Euro not even pushing anymore. It got juiced out and dropped. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That was pretty much it for Euro and GU. Just relative equal highs up there, all right here for these. So yeah, now we're just gonna be watching it. Inversion here. There's a 5-minute CB held too on this one. I wasn't even expecting it honestly, but it did. I wanted the higher prices, but I guess we didn't get that. This one either, we didn't get this. This one became a balanced price range. We came tapped up into it and we dropped. So that was it was very eye-opening, I guess you can say. And then the inversion here, or balanced price range, whatever you want to call it. Since it ran both sides, it's kind of just ran both sides now, you know. We come back up, tap into it, and we drop maybe. What is this weekly sell side imbalance here? I want to see if we never even close. We're still in it. We barely escaped it. You can just see we barely escaped that. So yeah, I didn't mean to do that, honestly. My bad. But yeah, no, yeah. Pretty much it for these. I guess the volume has died down. The market is gonna die down. I think this is where I end stream. It was a good stream, honestly. I think I only been streaming for 2 hours, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. So around like what, 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock I streamed. It's pretty late. I stream a little earlier before the market opens. I need to switch my alarm. My clock is like an hour ahead. I didn't set the alarm either. I need to start doing that. I need to start preparing myself for that. So here you can see we're still inside of this. See you later. Yeah, I'll see you later. I'll be in the Discord though. If you need anything, just at me. I think the volume is just dead, and the market didn't offer too much of the goodies here today. Only for the forex pairs, but didn't transpire either for us there. So we'll just call this stream here. It's already lunch session here. Or it's about to be the beginning of PM. We sat through lunch, honestly. I didn't even notice. And yeah, we're here through PM now. PM session. So we're just gonna see how we trade during the PM. Oh, why is it marking 12 o'clock? I think it's like an hour behind, right? That's why. That's why. There we go. I was bugging out there. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stream here. I'll catch y'all later. I'll try to stream tomorrow. If not, then of course join up the Discord. I'll be interactive right now. Probably later tonight I'll probably give my analysis and the charting. I haven't charted in my personal journal like in a while, for like the last week. So I need to start doing that. That's kind of why I didn't even want to trade today either. Just because I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what to expect. So I'm gonna go do my analysis later tonight, and then I'm gonna put it in the Discord. And then hopefully tomorrow's stream I'll be reviewing it and showing you guys what I expect for tomorrow. So and then the economic calendar too, you know, just considering that, I guess. I got some other stuff. I'm gonna just go watch ICT, read, and then journal, and probably review the material, a lot of the material actually. And then what else I gotta do? I'm gonna read, I guess, to-do list. So I gotta set up my FEMX account, my trading futures account. I gotta go set that up. I'll probably do that later this week though. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.